Hello, it's back again, Sunday Funday! As always, though there is no contentious top 10 still. Damn.
I got my list ready. It's on my phone.
Mine's ready too. That's the bad part. It's like, we could do it possibly tonight, but I don't know if we're gonna have time. If we do have time, we will try to put out, or I will try to put out contentious top 10 tomorrow. But I want to focus on Sunday Funday since I know we can get that out. Mm-hmm. But yes, as you saw, we saw.
As you can see.
Dance monkey, dance for me. Yes, we saw Mrs. Peregrine's. I think I'm pronouncing the name a little weird. Sorry.
Miss Peregrine's.
Yeah.
It's not
Home
Mrs.
for Peculiar Children. And unlike you, and this is actually a strange case, I actually read the book before I saw this movie. Not because I knew this was going to be a movie, but just because I saw the book, I read about it, and I was like, sure, why not? And if I can actually speak about this first, I'm going to say, to talk about the book, I didn't much care for the book. That may or may not have affected my outlook when it came to this movie beforehand, like I've already stated in a few other videos. I'm about the book, really. The book really drug for like 3/4 of it. It's bad because the first beginning was really good. Because the beginning was pretty much the first 5 minutes of this movie. But that was like 75 pages. And also I will say they cut out a character in this because originally he had a friend that he kind of hung with that pretty much his friend was kind of the cool class clown who smoked a little pot. Though they pretty much said like he smoked cigarettes, so pretty much he probably smoked pot. But yeah, his friend was the one who had the gun and everything, not this random lady. They just introduced her just there and then disappears. But we'll get more into actual movie. But yeah, after that, once they get to Cairnholm, is that how it's pronounced?
Cairnholm.
Yeah. The book really does stutter. It takes probably a good 120, 150 pages till he even meets the children. I mean, in the movie, it happens like that. Which I will go ahead and say, thank God, because remember, they get to Cairnholm, there's a little bit of this, bam, kids are there. Or he meets Miss Peregrine.
He meets the kids.
Yeah, and the kids.
The peculiar children.
Yeah, the peculiar children and everything. And it's, I will say that's one thing they did better than the book. But yeah, the book I didn't much care for because it took so long to start up. Then it finally just dumped exposition all over us. But this, it still does that. I mean, it still has to stay true to the book, but hey, it changes some things. In a positive manner, I would say. But I was curious, though, what did you think about it? Since I keep playing with my hair.
It was... meh. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't spectacular either.
It's not very memorable.
It just was.
Yeah. I would agree with you. It's like, and that's the thing. This is better than the book, I would say. But at the same time, there's certain things it doesn't do as good as the book, because the book really did build up a mystique to the house and everything, dealing with the children, by going through all these photographs. It's kind of a photographic novel, way speaking. There's a lot of photographs showing the kids and their peculiar things. This one doesn't quite do that as well, but that's, I think, partially thanks to weird edits. Because you can see that throughout certain chunks of this movie. Like, there's just, like, weird cuts. Like, whoa, cut. Oh, that was rough.
Like when he's talking to Enoch or whatever his name is, and suddenly it jumps to where he's already dressed for dinner.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay. That was, jarring.
Like Emma's, like, putting a tie on him. It's like, that was weird. It's like, okay, how do we suddenly get here? Yeah,
there's some randomly weird cuts, and that's a director issue and an editor issue.
I will say as much for being Tim Burton film.
He at least knows how to turn a light on now.
It's like, yeah, it's a little weird like he is, but...
It's weird how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's like it's like he lightened up a little bit.
Yeah. And he even appears in this movie, too. Like, he's in it for, like, that long.
I was like, briefest little cameo.
I was like, holy shit, was that Tim Burton?
Yeah, during this big fight scene towards the end.
Yeah. But to really touch upon this movie and talk about it more, because, like I said, I agree with Megan that it's just kind of a movie. It's better than the book, but the book had a great beginning, a decent ending, but the rest of it was garbage pretty much throughout. This movie has the issues of it jumps a lot of weird places. That's part of the editing issue. Yeah. And I feel like there is too much trying to happen. Like, I even mentioned to Megan that this is part of, I'm guessing, the second book. I haven't read the second book because the first book so totally turned me off from the series. But
mostly to do with the ending.
Yeah. The ending of this movie has to be, I guess, in something from the second book, because pretty much the end of the first book, if I'm going to go ahead and give away the book, because I don't care, it's like a 3 or 4 year old book if you haven't read it by now. But in that, it ends with Miss Peregrine giving herself up to be captured by these things that are called hollows. They're pretty much other peculiars that have tried to become immortal. And by doing that, they are pretty much husk of humans. They have white eyes and big, sharp, gangly teeth.
Yeah, very monstrous.
Yeah, and that's how you see Samuel Jackson throughout this entire movie. He is a hollow.
Just he was able to eat the eyes of peculiar children and gain some of his humanity back. I mean, his eyes are still white, which...
Well, I would say it's less of his humanity and more or less that he looks normal, because he's still a very monstrous person. Yeah. That's one of the weird things I can't say in it, but that's probably something they took from the book.
I will say this much: Samuel L. Jackson, while we're talking about him, he was one of the best parts, I think.
Yeah, but that's because he was not trying at all. He's being about as corny as humanly possible.
Big wind blowing on him, like, eventually you're gonna run out of breath.
Yeah. You need a mint.
He's like, okay.
Alright, that's kind of funny.
He's like, yeah.
But again, you can always see, like everything with Samuel Jackson, if it's ever in anything PG-13, there's a motherfucker sitting right behind his teeth.
Like when that one chick set him on fire.
Yeah, it's like,
what the?
He's say what again? I double dare you. He would Pulp Fiction on you.
Yeah, when she set him on fire, it's like, you can kind of tell, he was like, one go, what the?
Yeah, there was a motherfucker sitting behind them teeth just...
Like, what the? What's going on?
Yeah, it's kind of awesome. Like I said, if you ever want to see Samuel L. Jackson in his most... Like, you can tell there's something there. Watch the Star Wars prequels. Every time he's on screen, you expect him to just... Every single bad thing he could try and say is sitting behind his teeth. And you can tell it wants to come flying out. He's the only one I would say that kind of doesn't have that as Jurassic Park. But there's one time I kind of see it just like want to come out like he almost has a twitch at the same time. Like, I want to say it. I can't. Makes it rated R. Damn it. Oh, but yeah, in this we have our main character. His name is Jake.
Yeah, Jake.
Yeah. Sorry. He is actually a very forgettable character. And the bad thing is the actor who plays him is Asa Butterfield, I think it says.
Asa Butterfield.
Yeah. He is... I most well know him from Ender's Game, which a lot of people hated. I actually kind of liked Ender's Game.
Never seen it.
I'll show it to you eventually. Like, it's not the best movie in the world. It cuts out chunks from the book, but to be fair, it had to, because there was a lot to Ender's Game. Which the book is actually a very fantastic science fiction novel. It's so bad that the guy who wrote it is a stark-craving hater of all homosexuals. He hates homos for some reason. I don't know why either. It's almost insane how bad he hates them. But this kid, he tends to do best when he's supposed to be very restrained. And that's the thing, Jake never really was a very restrained kid. He was just kind of a teenager and everything. And this, he kind of comes off very bland.
Okay, how old is Jake supposed to be?
16, 17, something like that.
Okay, because I don't know, he just seems a bit younger. Like...
Well, the actual actor, I think he's like 16 or 17.
Well, he seems... Yeah, he looks kind of...
That's because we're used to Hollywood telling us that this 30-year-old woman is an 18-year-old.
That may be it.
I mean, for crying out loud, they tried to make Tom Welling, who always looked 30, like he was 18. The man looked 30 when he was probably 12.
He was 20-something.
He was 26 at the start of Smallville, and he always looked like he was 30. It's like, I'm 18. No, you ain't.
He didn't look... Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
But that's the thing. We've been fed that, so whenever we get somebody who's actually genuinely close to that age, we don't always
he and Emma
believe
looked about like 13.
That's because we're used to Hollywood telling us 18-year-olds look like 30-year-olds, which ain't true. Do I look like I'm 18? No. Not at all.
Well, I'm 30. I probably don't look it.
Yeah, well, people now know that you are 30. Yes,
Not like they could tell before, though, probably. Well, I think I mentioned in another video that I was going to be turning 30.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, the main character in this, that's one of the flaws of this movie as well, beyond the weird edits that cut around and jump around in weird places, is that he's just bland. He's
kind of there.
Yeah, he's wallpaper. And the few times you want him to emote, it's like, I guess he needs a better actor or better director to kind of give him some good direction. And that's always been one of Tim Burton's failings, is he can't always get the most from his actors. He gets them set up some decent shots, though he's trying to at the beginning, you can tell, but then he just quits.
Yeah.
Because there should have been some more interesting shots, you think, like later on when he actually goes to the home, but it's kind of very subdued. Just kind of regular, generic shots. What was I going to say, though? Yeah. The other girl, Emma, I do not know who this is. But she's actually pretty good in this. Pretty much everybody in this is fairly good. Except for Eva Green. What the hell was she doing throughout this movie? I'm going to go ahead.
I don't know, Eva Green plays Miss Peregrine, and is probably best known for being on Penny Dreadful.
Yeah, and she is a little over the top, but in a good way whenever she was on Penny Dreadful. In this, everything sounds like she's telling a joke. And she has this weird, like, creepy smile on. It's really kind of disturbing at times. And
I actually didn't mind her.
I couldn't stand it. It started to bother me so much, because
to me she reminded me of like a weird teacher that's like, oh, embrace your weirdness, dear. You know,
that's not exactly how she was, though, in the book. That's part of the problem, is she was courteous. She was very proper. In this, proper is insane, because Tim Burton doesn't understand things. She was kind of Helena Bonham Carter's character from Alice in Wonderland, the Red Queen. Kind of insanely over the top and for no good reason. And she should have been a little bit closer to that of, I think it was Emily Blunt that was her sister in Alice in Wonderland. The 2010 terrible thing that Tim Burton visited upon us for some reason.
Are you talking about the White Queen?
Yeah, the White Queen.
I'm not saying that was Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway, but in that she seemed very bored and very, and it's kind of, that is actually how Miss Peregrine kind of comes off in the book. It's like she's a cartoon, and not a very good cartoon. It's an annoying cartoon. It's cat dog. So, I don't know, maybe that's one thing that kind of bothered me, just constantly she was way over the top, even in times that didn't make sense.
Yeah, I think annoying cartoons, I think SpongeBob.
Yeah.
That's like the epitome of annoying cartoons. It's like, why do people like this?
People like stupid.
I probably just pissed off a whole bunch of people saying that, but whatever. And you too.
People like the stupid thing where it's this like trick music or something, and it's He-Man sitting there dancing, going, it's after like 6 hours. I don't know why. People love the shit out of it. Stupid. So, why wouldn't they love SpongeBob? But yeah, back to actually the movie, but yeah, I know you didn't have issues, but I really had issues with Evergreen, but Eva Green. She's not in this movie a whole lot.
Neither is Terrence Stamp.
Yeah.
Like, where the hell did they take up Terrence Stamp?
What the hell pile of cocaine they pull you out, Terrence? I don't know. Maybe he's just like,
Yeah,
am I doing no Superman movie? No. Damn. No.
Yeah, he plays Jake's grandfather.
Yeah, who in the book was a lot more subdued. Again,
well, Terrence Stamp.
Yeah, it is Terrence Stamp.
I don't think he knows how to play subdued.
Yeah. He's been telling everybody to kneel for the past, like, 20, 30 years in his life now.
Yeah, even when he's not playing Zod.
Well, he played Zod in Grand Total for one movie.
Technically two.
The Richard Donner cut doesn't count.
I'm talking about the first movie. They were briefly in the first movie.
They were.
Because that's at the second movie.
Yeah, but still, he was barely in the movie. Hello. Sorry, my cat's loving my hand down here.
If you are including the Richard Donner cut, then that's 3 movies.
I do not include the Richard Donner cut as a different
Still
movie.
2. Then.
Sorry, my cat is. I had my hand down here and I suddenly feel something loving. I'm like, what? Oh. My kitty has a petition. Yeah. So if you see the camera shake a little bit, she likes to get near this thing and bump into it sometimes. But, yeah, Terrence Stamp's there pretty much just set up Jake to go to the place.
Karen home.
Yeah.
That's all. It's whole adventure.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm a little tired. This movie's kind of a little... Oh, okay, now it's started. And as the issue, it still has the same problems as the book, that it takes a bit to finally get moving. And dear God, Jake has the worst parents in the world. Like, your parents might as well just be Hitler and Mao Zedong. Somehow they had a child. Because they're just horrible human beings. And in the book, they are kind of dipshits and kind of uncaring. But as with everything in this movie, and with Tim Burton, he has to crank it up to his highest annoying level that he can.
Let's crank it up to 11.
Yeah, so his dad is the ultimate epitome of annoying and just not giving a shit. And it kind of makes you realize that, wow, why would Jake want to get to 2016 again? As I keep making a big deal about the date. I have to keep hammering that home to us. Like, alright, we get it. 2016, so this movie came out. Got it. Mm-hmm. So in like 20 years, this is not going to make any sense to anybody. The movie's going to severely date itself. Mm-hmm. But yeah, his dad just... I recognize the actor, I just can't place him from anything.
I recognize him too, I can't remember what I've seen him in. It's like, I know who the hell you are. Where have I seen you?
Probably because he's probably clean shaven in it. Because then this guy's got a big old scruffy beard. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've seen him clean shaven.
I want to say I've seen him with the facial hair.
I don't know. Yeah, like, his mother, like, at one point just says, like, the most biggest thing. I'm like, alright, well, see, we changed a little bit from the book. Because in the book, whenever Jake is going to Karen home, he finds his grandfather's... It was originally his journals, what he found. Not this random book, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, it's been a year since I've read it. So some facts are a little fuzzy. But when he found the postcard and everything, and he was speaking with his psychiatrist, and he spoke with his parents about it, psychiatrist did say, yes, this might be a good idea. And his mother said, I don't know if I can take off time from work. Sure, that makes her still seem like a little bit of a bitch because she won't try and take off time for her son who's obviously going through something very traumatic.
And needs closure.
Yeah. But in this, she's just like...
Just let y'all know the traumatic thing is the grandpa dies.
Yeah, grandpa dies. But they retcon that at the end of the movie. Yeah, just let you know, just reset time. Alright, cool. Thanks, you make everything pointless now. But... whenever his grandfather's dead and everything, his mother and father have no give a shit throughout the entire thing. And yes, his father does explain in the book he is upset about it. He says, I have to find my own way. And that's kind of the idea behind his drinking, is that's his own way of dealing with his father's death. Because him and his father never had a great bond together. Okay, that's fine. That's explained in the book a little bit in a way, but you have to kind of read between lines. In this, it's just his father doesn't care. Oh yeah, we'll just get rid of this thing. It's made to do. He's just all like chipper. Like every parent has to be in every Tim Burton movie. Mm-hmm. It's weird. I bet Bruce Wayne's parents in the Batman movies, if Tim Burton could have got away with it, would have just been like, when they got shot. Oh, God, Tim Burton, what the hell? He must have a weird relationship with his parents. Or had. I don't know if they're still alive. But...
maybe they just never understood him.
Yeah.
Why he's like lashing out.
You don't understand why I had to kill her, Mom. Timmy, you're going to go away for a little while. But yeah, his mother in this just straight up says, like, I don't want to take off time for you. Alright, thanks for changing that tidbit, Tim. That was a random weird change. The other one, she just seems like she's kind of uncaring about it, but not completely. Like, maybe she really doesn't have time. Because she does seem to be the sole breadwinner. And this is straight up, she doesn't want to. It's like, wow, thanks for that. Yeah, and also, I don't know if you got it, his dad writes books about birds. That's the reason why he's...
well, you know why they're talking about, like, bird watching and him being able to write a book.
Mm-hmm.
And then him wanting to take pictures, but that other guy was there. Trying to be Samuel L. Jackson in disguise.
Yeah, and it's... there's some weird parts they changed. It's strange. Some of the things they changed I didn't like, but I did like they finally actually gave this movie an ending. Because the ending of the first book, Miss Peregrine gets captured... Jake helps fight off one of the Hollows, and they're stuck in 1943. That's the end of the movie, or in the book. That's like a little over halfway through.
Yeah.
But they actually go through and they rescue Miss Peregrine and everything. Oh, I ruined the end of it. It's gonna have a happy ending. Of course it is.
Yeah, Hollywood.
Yeah. But. The weird thing is they like raise up this ship and then they go off to go save them, which is kind of it's like, alright, well here's where the budget got spent.
Yeah, I will say as much. Some of the effects were pretty cool, like with her breath under the water. And it's like, what? Pretty neat.
Yeah, though if the science of it makes my brain hurt. You go, wait, that's not how that would work. But
it's called suspension of disbelief, honey.
Yeah, but after a while, there's sometimes you're like, quit hitting me in the face with your bad science. Oh, it's like trying to watch Doctor Who. But
you just pissed off a whole bunch of Doctor Who fans.
I pissed them off before saying I didn't like the show that much. Because how dare I not like something I don't like. But the one thing I did think, I wasn't sure about it. It might have just been very cleverly done CGI. I wonder, whenever we first get to see one kid, I can't remember his name, Edark, is the kid who can raise up things using hearts. I can't remember his name.
I said his name earlier in the video, I just can't remember now. Ekner or...
Ekner or something like that.
Something like that.
But his power is pretty much if he inserts a heart into things, he can breathe life into it. Whenever he made those two dolls fight, was that stop motion? Because it looked a lot like stop motion. I don't know. It was a pointless scene, really. It was a pointless scene in the book, too. In this, I actually liked it because first off, I like to see stop motion pop up every now and then. I know it's more expensive than CGI, but it's still nice to see it. Because stop motion can look, especially if you're supposed to be doing something that is very, not very fluid with its movements, it works a lot better. yeah, robots, anything like that, it works better with stop motion. That's the reason why Ed 209 still looks fantastic. Because Ed 209 is supposed to be this big hulking beast of a robot that can't figure out stairs, which is hilarious. And it turns out they're made of puppy dogs. I don't know why Ed 209, whenever like it fell down the stairs, it's like a puppy dog fell down the stairs and can't figure out how to roll over. I don't know why they chose that noise. Paul Verhoeven's weird. Love the man, but he's weird. Yeah, but I actually kind of like that. And though, again, we also do have to deal with the issue since there are so many children. Some of them just kind of pop up just so their powers can be used. Thankfully, the child actors they got, for the most part, were decent.
Yeah.
None were terrible. They were all decent.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how this movie is. It's a lot of decentness. There's nothing you're going to hate going into this movie. There's nothing you're going to get pissed off at, but there's nothing you're going to really care that much about.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing really much stands out except for, oh my god, Terrence Stamp and Samuel L. Jackson. You know, eventually you're going to run out of hair.
Yeah.
Just kind of standing there with arms folded, like I can do this all day.
Yeah. But, sorry, I needed some nourishment. Do you need some?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just kind of it's a their movie.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad about buying tickets to it. I don't feel angry about it. Maybe Deepwater Horizon would have been a little bit more mentally jogging or anything like that. But I don't think this is going to appear on anybody's worst of lists or anything like that. This is just a middle of the road, hey, that's a movie I saw. Like, you can go on, if somebody's like, hey, did you see it? Yes, I did. How was it? I don't think anybody's going to say they love this movie, but nobody can say they hate this movie because there's not really anything to hate. I mean...
Yeah, you don't absolutely love this movie, but at the same time, you're not going to absolutely just run out and buy it.
Yeah, it's like, it might be one of those movies, sure, it's $1 here, why not? Or it's like, it's $5. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm getting some. You know, so, what would you give this as a final grade?
I think I had to go with a 5.
5?
5
Just right down the middle.
Yeah.
And to be honest, yeah, that's what I'd give it to.
Yeah, because like we've been saying, like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. It just, not a whole lot about it really just stood out.
Yeah, or stand it out.
That talk like Rugrats.
Nothing stand it out. Oh, she's got PBS. Oh, but yeah, this is a movie that it's a very middle of the road. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anybody who's going to care one way or the other towards this movie. Maybe this will get more of a cult following later on. I don't know if this is going to be a hit or anything. I'm kind of shitty about knowing what is and what isn't going to be hits. My cat is just sitting there with her tongue hanging out, looking at us like, hi.
It's almost like she's disagreeing with our opinions.
Yeah, like, I like that movie a lot. But I don't know. Maybe this will be better. Oh, could you hand me my cell phone? Well, actually, it's my actual smartphone. Because this is one thing I did on Blazing Saddles, which I want to start doing every, first of the month. Because, as you can see, we don't have much else to talk about when it comes to Miss Peregrine. Or Peregrine. I can't pronounce this at all. But, hey, we can at least start talking about the next movies we're going to be seeing this month. And... because I don't know if you watched my Blazing Saddles review, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this at the beginning of every month. But yeah, so we'll be seeing on the 7th of October, if you're wondering, probably going to be Girl on the Train. There's actually a shit ton of things that come out then. It's like, wow. Like The Birth of a Nation. Oh yeah, I want to see another racist version of that movie.
It's supposed to be focusing only on the blacks trying to You know, slaves trying to rise up.
But pretty much it does it at the expense of doing what the original Birth of a Nation did, which was portray black people as inhuman monsters. This portrays white people as inhuman monsters. Yeah, I know white people were terrible when it came to slavery and everything, but they take it and just ratchet it up all the way to 11. So they're kind of insane. Too, there we can see the Phantasm movie, the 5th one.
What?
Yeah, their Phantasm, if I'm not mistaken, it's like these like Josh Hadley's gonna say something about this if he watches this video, but I don't remember the Phantasms movies, but they're like ghost things that make people kill, and they will kill people, kind of take over people. There's a 5th one coming out.
Well, alrighty then. Alright.
Alright, and
What was he in the week after that?
the week after that, it'll be the 14th, of course. Mm-hmm. Though, of course, he's come out 2 days later than that. I know people will want to see Godzilla Resurgence. I want to see Godzilla Resurgence. I don't know if it's going to be playing anywhere near our theater, anywhere near us. So, shit. But we're going to be seeing The Accountant, the Ben Affleck movie. Because I actually want to see it. That looks...
Yeah, it seems kind of interesting.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of things come out that week, too. Good God. Wow.
Why is Hollywood like wait until the fall, like October, November, to release all the shit?
Well, they're just trying to crank out crap. In fact, some of this, though, might be, like, straight to DVD. Because, like, one of it is Deserito, which I'm not going to see because...
yeah.
yeah, only white people are the evil people when it comes to
because apparently...
illegals.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, a big reason why I don't want to see that... That, obviously, we're supposed to feel sympathy for these people sneaking across the border illegally. Yeah, no. I got more sympathy for Jeffrey Dean Morgan's character. Sorry.
And here's also the bad thing. Actually, it's been turned out that a lot of the people who help with the smuggling, who help perpetrate, actually are probably the worst because they like to rape the women. Oh, that's nice. My phone just went sideways for a second. Oh,
well,
nice.
at the very least, they exploit them, turn them into indentured servants.
Oh, no, they love to rape them and all this shit, and it's terrible for women.
Yeah, coyotes are just as bad as the people sneaking in. The people they're sneaking in.
Yeah, there are no less than 3 damn movies that are going to be at our theater. Or the week after that, which is, what, the 21st? Yes, 21st. But we're probably going to go see the next Jack Reacher movie. I like Jack Reacher. I'll show you the first one. Thank you. Sorry, my phone went sideways again. I'm like,
Well, it's because you turned a little bit.
Yeah. But it's either that, or we can see Ouija, the second Ouija movie. Ouija board.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I think you...
Or we can see Boo, A Medea Halloween. Kill me. If I see that, y'all might just... I might just be me on the news.
Oh, and I'm going to go ahead and protest. Come January, whether I'm working or not, I am not seeing A Dog's Purpose. I'm going to bawl my eyes out during that movie. I can already guarantee it.
It's supposed to make you sad. That's the idea.
I know. It's like... There's a dog, dying over and over and then returning to his master. It's like...
Well, because here's the bad thing. Is when he becomes a cop dog, he's going to die because somebody's going to shoot him.
Yeah. Don't remind me.
And then to end our month, we're going to see Inferno. Oh, good. I get to watch the 3rd movie in a trilogy I haven't seen any of.
Inferno?
Part of the Da Vinci Code series. It comes after Angels and Demons and obviously the Da Vinci Code. And I have seen...
I've seen a little bit... I've seen a little bit of the Da Vinci Code. What I saw... Really fucking weird.
Yeah, it's...
self-flagellation scene. Just... It's like... Okay. That happened.
Well, there's supposed to be flatulence of some sort.
Flagellation.
Oh, could talk about November because that one's going to be easy too. But nah, we'll worry about it later.
Yeah, let's just get through October.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's bad that our last movie for right before Halloween is going to be a movie that has no horror elements. Unless you're terrified of Tom Hanks overacting. So, yeah. Is Peregrine?
Peregrine.
Yeah, I cannot pronounce her name correctly.
I didn't even read the book. How the hell do I know how to pronounce this and you don't?
I don't pay attention to how people pronounce stuff.
Clearly.
But yeah, meh. Big lot of meh. It is a truly just. So hey, we'll join y'all next week with the movie. I even forgot what we're saying. What I thought we were gonna see. What the hell did I say we're gonna see?
Girl on the Train.
Yeah, Girl on the Train. Which the trailers give me this. I see Gone Girl influenced a lot of things. But yeah, so we will see you all next time.
Toodles.